Are ghosts real or fake? Some believe in it, some don't. Today I brought with me a ghost hunter named Fox. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting me over here.
I think a lot of people want to know the experience of being a ghost hunter. And by the way, Fox also has a YouTube channel where he does ghost hunting and he tells ghost stories from Singapore. So later on in this video, hopefully we would also discover maybe the most haunted places in Singapore,
Sure, man, of
according to you.
There's a lot of haunted places, bro.
So before we go to all the juicy bits, I'm sure everyone want to know like what makes you start, ghost hunting as like initially a hobby.
Okay, it started like in secondary school, very young. But actually, like it started because of my first encounter of a ghost, like in the hospital, when I walk past by always at night. So like I usually see like figures in the corridor. But that time because I'm still young, right? So I never really thought anything much of it, lah. It's just some shadowy figure. Then most of the things started right when I was staying in a house at Bedok South. In that house, there's a lot of strange thing happening, bro.
Like what, bro?
So the first thing that happened, right, is like at night you can hear like your ceiling. There's like people knocking, like those knocking sound. So maybe it's like the neighbor upstairs. So one of the most scariest thing for me, right, is I have my office right in the kitchen. In the kitchen. So like it's like this, the back is the wall. Then after that, at night, right, in the middle of the night, like 2-3 a.m, you can hear like knocking sound like
On the wall.
On the wall. You can hear knocking sound.
Wow.
Maybe it's the neighbor, correct or not? But my neighbor moved out already like for 3 months plus already. And that house is vacant. There's no one staying there. It's like abandoned like
Also,
that.
like no reason for anyone to like bang the wall or like knock the concrete wall,
Yeah, it's really scary because I tried, because you got watch like The Conjuring or The Insidious, knock the wall, right?
Yeah,
Then after got someone knock back. Then I tried to knock the wall like, at night also. And people knock back again. That's why I'm like, oh shit. I stay in like the haunted house, man. Then from there, right, then I and my friends, we all in school, then they all come over my house, then say like, go ghosts also, they themselves here. Then after that, we start filming, take cameras, all these. Last time was a hobby at the start lah. Then I start filming at like a cemetery at Bedok.
Oh, so you started with like recording the happenings in your house, and then you're like, hey guys, why not? Let's make it
Let's
like
go.
a production, and go.
Yeah. Then we start doing it at the graveyard.
So that's like your current members in your YouTube channel.
Yeah, there is quite a number lah. We've gone through quite a number of people lah. But this is like the one that is started from like the main group of people who followed me, right? Till today is still here lah. If they're not in the video, they're behind the scenes or something like that.
Oh, okay. So for Fox's channel, it's very like it's very well done. It's like almost like TV style. So I'm going to link his channel in the description down below, so you guys can enjoy. So moving on to doing like production like this, what's like the scary moments while you are doing this work? That you just can't forget.
Like the most scariest moments.
Yeah.
So okay, this one was early stage filming lah. I had the investigation in Bedok that time when we slowly upgrade ourselves from like maybe just take picture, then suddenly start recording voice, then now it's just the haunted files, correct? So like at the second or third time, I went into the graveyard, then I took photos in the graveyard, walk and take photo because we're still young. So in one of the photo, right, you can see all the tombstone. It's a Malay graveyard.
Yeah.
You can see 2 figure. Really 2 figure, right? Which is the pocong.
On top of the graveyard.
It's like the graveyard is here, right? Then after that, like behind the tree, like a leaf, right? There's 2 figure.
Oh.
2 pocong figure. Then you can see like You got to see the horror movie for Pocong, like the black part is like maybe where he's facing like that, right?
Yeah.
So you can see one is facing front, right? Then one is facing another side. Then the next day when we come back, right, got nothing over there.
Oh, I've heard of like people saying they spot like pocong like somewhere near there, like on top of the graveyard itself, like somewhere nearby. You know, I think pocong is one of like the most scariest one. Like it kind of like doesn't make sense a bit because like they don't have the hands to do anything to you, you know. But
they just hop around. That's the thing, like they just hop around and chase people all the way.
Yeah.
Only. Then also like there's another one more scary experience like I told my friends because in that graveyard, same graveyard, I stay in the middle of the graveyard alone. They both go to another area to film lah. Then I tell them to film, but they, for some reason, right, they left me alone inside there.
So you're actually over there for what? Like alone there for what?
Like an experiment lah.
Oh.
So like if I can contact, you know. So like we have like some parts like I will just stay alone, then I will be like saying like, is there anyone out here? Can you talk to this device over here? Something like that.
The one that beeps.
The one that beeps, or the one that's like the beeping one, or just the voice recorder one also.
Do you use the? I've seen like in the like early 2000s, like in TV, they have like this metal rod.
Oh, okay.
Then like the metal rod just like
you
turn.
will go and turn like
Yeah,
this, right?
yeah.
No, we don't do that. Because like the viewers, some of them they don't believe because maybe it's the wind, all this. So like maybe scientific evidence like the voice recorder or the spirit box.
Yeah.
They all hear like, okay, this is real. But whatever they say, this one is fake.
Sure.
It's fake, like it's just the wind, you know. That's the problem, That is really, really the problem.
So you were alone at the.
Yeah, I was alone in the graveyard. This one is like really scares me till today. I can still remember how it looks like. It's they left me inside there. I thought they would be around somewhere around so if anything I can just shout or what So I have the EMF device is the one that goes the beep 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 beep. If the goes near like that. So suddenly while sitting inside there, right, the device beep. The device start beeping, right? So like I think like what may be the thing that spike it up Maybe it's like lightning or there's my electronics nearby, but there's nothing there. So then suddenly at the trees, right, I hear like those rustling sound of the leaves. So after that sound, then like I look up, then like the tree is behind me like this, it's like just behind, Then after that I look up, got one pontianak on top there.
Oh. Some people would like faint, some people would run, some people would just like freeze there and get fever the next day. So how did you manage to overcome the situation?
It's kind of funny. Like the first thing I did, right, was when I see the thing, right, I straight look in front already, like just look somewhere else. Then I look again, I see the thing again. Right? I straight away. I just take the recorder, I straight away walk off. Just walk off Yeah, but halfway through walking out of the graveyard, I straight away run already. It's a pontianak.
Yeah. A lot of people like they want to know. Like usually I see like people do ghost hunting. The drama usually happens after they come home.
Yeah, correct. So there's a thing about ghost hunting being in this field which is you're searching for the unknown, right? And you are unknown. You do not know what is with you when they follow you back, or you don't know who you're contacting with. So
correct.
You can be contacting the devil, or you can be contacting spirits or something else That's one thing we don't know They can just only manifest themselves and say normal words like hi, that one. So like the thing about those people who bring back the wrong ghosts, right? That is the hard part about ghost hunting. For myself, I don't really have an experience where they really disturb me I only have maybe once in a while I will see shadow figures passing by like that. But one of my friend, after a shoot, right, he go back home, he starts to see weird shadow movement Then after that he ignore it he never think much because he's alone at home. It's roughly around 11 plus 12. Then he went to shower. So after he showered, then while showering, right, like normal showering, putting the soap, all that, then he suddenly hear like got some little girl laughing like that in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So he hear like some little girl like some little girl laughing, right? Then
Yeah.
he start to think lah, like what is it? Is it the song he on or what?
Mm,
But actually it's not the song or anything, it's really something right at the window laughing at him. Then he straight away run up, he called me, then he asked me to meet him.
I have met like how do you call it, like the ustaz who's like who specialize in like this paranormal thing. So they were saying if the thing follow you back uninvited, right, like you come home at night and then you just happen to pass by a haunted place, it's easier for the ghost will just like leave on its own after a few days. But if you seek for it, right, and then it's actually like quite brutal, you know, like like people can get possessed, and you know, while the ceremony of trying to remove that.
Yeah.
Have you seen possessions?
Possessions on my team I never seen. But for like videos of people getting possessed, yes, I do see quite a number of videos of people getting possessed. It's true lah that what you say, that is like passing by a haunted place. The ghost may follow you just for the sake, because he see you over there, then he just want to latch on you. Correct?
Yeah.
But when you search for it, right, is you are like provoking it. You're poking fingers at it. It's just trying to stay over there alone, but you're disturbing it. That's the take from being a ghost hunter lah. It's a very dangerous field lah. It's really a very, very dangerous field lah.
I think a lot of people like thought about it before. You know, like, hey, I should create this YouTube channel and start this series about ghosts and like go ghost hunting. You know, but it's not many dare to do what you do lah.
Correct. True lah. Because we are more like ghost, because there's two types. One is thrill seeking and one is ghost hunting. Ghost hunting is like you trying to connect with the spirit, right? Get its attention to reply to you. Sometimes you need to scold it. Sometimes it's like, let's say like me and you in the forest, right? Then I will ask the device, if there's anyone over here, please talk to this red light. Then I will keep quiet for a while. Then maybe if there's no reply still after the EVP, then maybe I will provoke it lah. I will go and poke it. I will say, we're not scared of you. Don't be a like that. Don't be a scary cat. Touch one of us. Then it will be something like that lah. Then from those type of, you know, poking them, right, the crew will start to get attacked.
Oh.
Because my crew, we never get possessions, all this lah. We got some of them get stuff following them back. Some of them get scratches. Like the latest one, there's like something like scratch at the back of his. Yeah, like some scratch mark. But it's impossible because how to reach so far back.
Yeah. I've heard of like stories like that also. Like people waking up with marks on their body. That some, like the things I've heard before is like in their dreams they get scratched by a pontianak. That when they wake up, the mark is there.
Yeah, correct.
You know.
Correct. It's some people say it's really the pontianak really go and approach her when she was asleep and scratch her. But because you are asleep, right, you don't know, right? So it comes in your dreams lah.
It's quite. It's an interesting topic lah.
Yeah, it's very interesting lah. It's really, really interesting.
So I believe we are just like scratching the surface. So if you want Fox to be featured in my channel again and we do like a more in-depth discussion some other day, do let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and like this video if you like. Okay, before we end this interview, for people who want to go ghost hunting, through your years of experience, what are like the safety measures that they should take, you know?
So rule number one, of course, is don't break any rules. If like you go hunting, don't trespass the place lah.
What do you mean by rules?
Like maybe like if like you're investigating like government property, that is the main thing like don't trespass.
Oh, okay.
And number two, right, is let's say, right, if you want to go and investigate, right, be prepared lah to have something following you back home lah. Because when you do investigation for the first time, right, is like the ghost just see you for the first time. It's like you entering his area.
Mm-mm.
Like, who are you to do that? Correct or not? So they will really be unhappy on. Then also be prepared, have torchlights, all these things. You know,
Yeah,
must have the
the
proper
logistics lah.
equipment. In case if there's any accidents, you know who to call lah. If anyone get possessed, you must have your third party lah, who you can call that is reliable.
Okay, so that's like a few pro tips from Fox. So for people who want to follow you on social media or want to support your channel and collaborate, so how would they reach you?
Or you can reach me at the comment section at Fast Forward Media on YouTube. Or I think there's an email at the description on all my videos lah, where you can share your own personal ghost story if you guys have one. Then if anything, you can just follow me on Instagram at Eleanor Foxes. I think I'm wrong. I think so. Okay.
Just put in the...
Yeah, you can put the link below. I just changed the name I think a few years ago. That's why I like, what is my Instagram handle? Okay lah.
Okay, so we have reached the end of this interview. I hope you enjoy this sharing session. So, of course, once again, do let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you want Fox to emerge again, and also do let us know if you have any like content ideas for us to collaborate. Okay, subscribe, like, share, comment. Okay, ciao.
Ciao.